Alright, loves, let's dive into the latest Braxton family drama, because it's messier than a toddler's art project. Grab your iced coffees and get comfy, because we've got some serious tea to spill. Traci Braxton's son, Kevin Jr., has entered the chat and is dropping some major truth bombs about the ongoing family chaos. And let me tell you, it's looking even worse than we thought. Buckle up, this tea is scalding. As we all know, Traci's passing has been a huge focus on the family's new show, The Braxtons, but things are getting even messier. Fans are now accusing the Braxton sisters of abandoning Kevin Jr. after his mom passed away. And get this, they are saying he's getting the same cold shoulder that his dad, Kevin Sr., is getting from the sisters. It's like deja vu, but with a side of extra drama. Before we get into Kevin Jr.'s situation, let's rewind a bit. The Braxton family has been on a drama-filled roller coaster since their new show debuted. At first, we thought the biggest headache would be Tamar and her new relationship with Jeremy Robinson Jr., but honey, that was just the tip of the iceberg. Tamar took to social media to air out some serious family laundry, and it was ugly. She posted, and I quote, "You'll have no idea. None. The gaslighting is crazy and I'm going back into treatment. OMG, I just pray that my marriage can be saved and my life can be spared. My family is awful. Junior means the world to me. Thank God for him, my husband, and my children for saving my life. But I'm so mad at my life. My family is toxic. I should have never gone back to *BFE star. Never. Y'all, I'm going through it. I'm single and I'm sad. This TV stuff is a lot. Phew. That's a lot to unpack, besties, but wait, there's more. Tamar and her sister Tawanda also got into a heated argument on the show during a grief counseling session. Let me tell you, it was hotter than a summer day in Atlanta.
Matter of respect. I respect where people are. That's just
Is that where
I respect where people are. I don't engage. I don't pour into certain types of energy. I make different choices in my life. And that's just where I am.
But this is TV, Josh. outside of yesterday and today, when was the last time you talked to me?
I don't recall. It wasn't my birthday because you didn't call me.
Your birthday's September. Here we are in March.
I am in a space. I am in a space of I'm just focusing on my relationship and whoever's in my household. I'm focusing on my children.
There's a real firm boundary there that says you do not get access to me anymore for whatever the reason is.
For me, you have to respect where a person is. That's just it. And until that person or whoever is willing to move forward in that way, then you just have to respect where they are.
Well, the respect is a behavior, but I want to know how it feels to not have access to your sister.
But
be honest.
It's not connected to a feeling though.
No,
It's not connected to a feeling.
Okay.
It's not connected to a feeling.
Their argument got so bad that their mom had to step in and check them.
I am just so sick and tired. You act like you guys are enemies.
Y'all, that was a whole hot mess. But little did we know, things were about to get even messier when the Braxtons started talking about Traci's passing. Traci passed away in 2022, and a huge part of the new show has been the family navigating their grief. But here's where the drama really hits. They were having these deep, emotional conversations about Traci without her husband, Kevin Sr., being included. Now, for some context, Kevin Sr. and the Braxton sisters have never been the best of friends, but things took a turn for the worse after Traci passed. The sisters accused Kevin of not respecting Traci's wishes and even exploiting her death. According to page 6 *, Traci had made it clear she didn't want a funeral or wake and wanted to be cremated immediately. But Kevin Sr. went ahead and had a viewing anyway, which set the sisters off. They were so upset that they didn't even attend the viewing. Can you believe it? Traci's own sisters and mother chose not to show up. The only family member who did was their father, Michael Conrad Braxton. But get this, he was initially turned away at the door because his name wasn't on the list. Kevin Sr. denied all the claims, insisting he invited the sisters but they chose not to come. He argued that he did exactly what Traci wanted, saying, "I was with my wife more than anybody in the world. I know my wife. When she got cancer, we really started communicating about funeral plans. Things between him and the sisters have been tense ever since, which probably explains why they didn't invite him to join the show. Kevin Sr. even went live to address the situation and share his side of the story.
The other thing is, I really want people to understand this part. To death did us part. Please understand that. Please do. Because some narratives will not include that in that situation. And I thank God that he gave us that. And like with me and my son, I'm doing everything I can to make sure he's good. See, we have a whole nother village, you know what I mean, that was always there for us. Whole nother village. And that village came and embraced us and helped us on many levels. When we found out about Traci having cancer December the 15th, 2020, at Georgetown Hospital, we had went through some stuff. Prior to that, we was in California. As they brought up, we was out there taping. Traci talked about she couldn't swallow. I immediately called the doctor. Thank God our doctor was always there for us. Thank you, Dr. C. And we set it up. I got back first, she got back, and we was in there, and they took care of us. And, worked it from there. I think I was in the rain at Fort Washington Hospital with Tony for about an hour while they did the procedure, because at that time, everybody couldn't come into the hospital. So I sat out in the car in pouring down rain, waiting for that, and the doctor called me, and I was able to pull up to the front and go inside, and he explained everything to me, and then we went to Georgetown Hospital, and from there, Traci didn't want to call anybody, and I made the calls, because I told her that the family had to know, because she needed that support. So that's how the ball started rolling.
While all this drama with Kevin Sr. was unfolding, fans were left wondering what was going on with Kevin Jr. The last we heard, Traci had left him everything she had and made sure her will was set up in a way that no one could challenge it.
We were here because I came to take you to the courthouse to probate your mother's will.
There's still some issues between, I guess, how my father feels and how I feel.
Tell me a little bit about that.
I guess he feels like, I'm gonna say blindsided, but it's not done the right way. So I think that's just hard for her to understand, like, why did she put everything in my hands? So I think that's the biggest thing that he has. It kind of hurts me. I feel like she was in her right mind. I mean, do you feel as though she was okay at that time?
I visited your mother before she began to decline. And a lot of people don't know this, but your mother gave me permission to record her. And I did.
We recorded the whole conversation?
Every time. Maybe she believed that somebody was going to, in some way, challenge it. She knew exactly what she was doing about.
Hold on to your wigs, besties, because things have taken a major turn for Kevin Jr. It turns out he's going through a divorce. His wife of less than 5 years left him while he was still grieving his mom. Can you imagine? And it seems like he might not be on the best terms with his dad either. But wait, there's more. Kevin Jr. is also dealing with some serious legal issues. He was arrested while on a call with his aunties, the Braxton sisters. Tawanda revealed that someone allegedly called the cops on him and might have been setting him up.
The anniversary of her passing. So that was hurtful too. It was blindsided. And hold on one second.
I would be curious about whether or not Kevin is working with anybody in individual therapy as well. But the power of family can be equally powerful because you all are bouncing off of each other constantly. And sometimes that's positively.
Okay, well, we understand you may.
Is that Kevin's mic?
Just have to get a second-hand confirmation if you can hang tight.
That sound like the police.
If you have a warrant, we're gonna have to book you at county jail.
That's the police.
Don't y'all. Trust me. Let him handle this.
Just hang out. We'll figure this out.
Why you got the police? What's going on? You're gonna have to tell him.
Are we assuming that it's the police? Tell him what?
I said he's gonna have to tell you. I don't want this on his.
Are we assuming that this is the police or you know?
Hey guys, I have to call y'all back.
Okay.
Are you okay?
No.
You good?
No.
Okay, we'll call you.
Go check on him, Tawan.
Y'all, Kevin Jr. is really going through it right now, and fans are not happy with how the Braxton sisters are handling the situation. They are accusing the aunties of not looking out for him after his mom passed away. While we don't know exactly what's happening behind the scenes, fans are voicing their frustration, saying the Braxton sisters should have stepped in to help Kevin before things got so out of hand. One fan commented, "As much as I love the Braxtons, I'm so disappointed. Traci would have never put so much of her household business out there like that for a storyline, especially when it comes to Kevin Jr. vilifying her husband and encouraging the breakdown of Big and Lil Kev's relationship is wrong. Shame on the Braxtons." Another fan pointed out, "I don't like them using Kevin Jr. and Kevin Sr.'s issues for camera time. Obvious exploitation. Kevin Sr. was Traci's husband until her last breath. They are father and son, and the Braxtons should be trying to heal that relationship, not make it worse." Shaking my head. And here's something interesting that fans have noticed. Kevin Jr. is the only Braxton grandkid on the show. As one fan put it, you'll notice that the only Braxton grandkid on the show is Traci's son. All of their kids' drama and trauma isn't on air, but his is front and center. Weird. Now, let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture, besties. We've got a family clearly still grieving the loss of Traci, long-standing tensions between the sisters and Kevin Sr., and Kevin Jr. dealing with a divorce, legal troubles, and possibly feeling abandoned by his aunts. And all of this is playing out on national television. It's a lot to process, and it raises some serious questions about family grief and the impact of reality TV on people's lives. Are the Braxton sisters really looking out for their nephew's best interests? Is it fair to air all this family drama on TV? And what would Traci think of all this if she were still here? One thing's for sure, this situation is far from over. With each episode of the Braxtons it feels like we're uncovering more layers of family drama. While it makes for compelling TV, we can't forget that these are real people dealing with real pain and real consequences. So, what do you think, loves? Are the Braxton sisters in the wrong for how they are handling the situation with Kevin Jr. and Kevin Sr.? Should they be doing more to support Traci's son during this difficult time? Or is there more to the story that we're not seeing? Drop your thoughts in the comments below because you know your girl loves to hear what you think. And remember, while we all love a bit of juicy gossip, it's important to remember that there are real people and real feelings behind these headlines. Until next time, this is Star Power Hub reminding you to stay fabulous, stay informed, and always keep it real. And hey, maybe give your family a call today. You never know what someone might be going through behind the scenes. Goodbye.